Okay, next up is going to be the arms of the Master Grade Gus. Take this part off. Put that one here. That one there. Push it down like that. Good. We take this part. Push this all the way down. All the way down. I think it's in. Yeah. So it looks like that. We take this, pop it out like so, and then supposedly that goes like that here. And we take this part, put that there, and then this goes here. So it looks like that. However, I just realized something. We missed a part. We gotta carefully take that out. We take this, we put that there. There we go. Now we put that here. All right. Take this off. So. Connect that to there and there, so it looks like that. We take this connector here, put that there, and then we seal it up. That's nice. That's very nice. I'm going to take this and this, put this in here, and put this one in there so it looks like that. Good. Then we take, I believe it's this one. That goes here. And that goes there. And that goes here. Alright. It's a weird way of seeing this where you're putting in 3 parts for a square part, or like a square triangular part, you could say, with a hole in it that could easily be slid in, but I guess they thought this was an appropriate way of doing this. Now, for this, you put this on, but you got to make sure that this little notch goes through here, and then you close it up right there in the little peg hole. So it looks like that. You do that on both ends. Here, there we go. These are prepped. Before we go any further, we need this. Pop this out. You want to stick this in here. there. Have them close it up like that. Then we have this that goes here. Now then, according to what I'm reading here, you take this, put that there, you take this, take that to there here, like that, then you close it up, like so. Make sure, there you go. That's what I wanted to see. Good. Now, we take this, slide this through here. Pop this out. Put this one in here like that. And take this. Come on, get in there. There we go. All right. Take that little vent here, put that there. And then this little detail part, oops, the wrong way. There we go. Goes like that. Before you put this on, you gotta put these on first. That goes there. That goes there. Take this little part, put this one here and here. Followed by the white parts, go right on top. Oops. Put that one there. And we put these on. Goes there, like that. Goes here, like that. And then this goes there. And this goes here. Okay. Whew. A lot of work for that. And then I have the hands here. No punch, by the way. I'm going to use the this little open hand for now. Oh, that's not the one. This one. There you go. The arms of the Master Grade Gus is now complete. However, I noticed a bit of an issue. I didn't realize that this little part here and this little part there has nub marks. It's gonna be covered up with the shield, but it's going to annoy me. So after this, I'm gonna sand this off here and here, and then I'm gonna mask it, and then I'm gonna paint it the gray just to get it out of the way. All right, this completes the arms. Let's now move on to the next part of the build. Okay, next up is going to be the legs of the MS Gus. Now, this has so many parts that this is not even all of it. There's more. And we'll get to that by the time we're done with this section here. So be patient with me. But let's begin with this. All right, first, this part here. And then this part goes there. Then seal this up like that. That's done. Get that out of the way. Oops. Now, I'm going to open this up, but I gotta now show you something that I have to put in here. I've already pre-assembled this part here that was part of the hydraulic system. And what you do is you take this and put it in there, but, and this is a big but, if you look inside, you see nothing there, right? But if I flip it over, there's like a little crease in there. And that crease is here. Whatever you do, do not stick this on the area where the crease doesn't hit. You want to hit here where the crease does hit. And this is where I'm going to do a lot of pushing here. Let's see if this will allow me to do it, because I had a hard time with this. I don't know if that went in. No, it did. No, it did not. I'm going to do it again. Hopefully this thing does not break. Wow. Still not going in. And I'm going to try to squeeze this a bit. And try it again. Push. Jesus, that thing is tough. And I can't use my finger. Try. No. Sometimes you need like a hammer or something. Not a hammer to bang it in, but something hard to hold it in and push it in. I do have something. I gotta go get it. Hold on. Of all the tools that I always have with me, a monkey wrench will always work. I don't know if that went in. And made a mess. No. I'm gonna try to. Can't do it on camera. Alright, hold on a second. Pause. Okay, it did go through. It worked. Now, put that in here, like that. Oh, right, there we go, like that. Then we take this, no, this, put that here. Then close it up, like so. Oh, yeah, like so. That's right. Just want to make sure that's right. Now, we take this. Put that here. Make sure it's bent. And then you bring this up and get it to that hole right there. If you don't do this right, and make sure this goes all the way in because it has to settle in there. If you don't do this right, if you do it the opposite direction, you're gonna have a hard time popping it out. I made that error before. We have this trim part here, and then close it up, and then turn it. And so as you could see, it's meant to do that. But now that came up, so great. Maybe you can push it in. Yeah, there we go. It's supposed to work, but you know what? I'm not gonna fuss around with it because we're not gonna be bending this kit all the time. All right, with that being done, now we take this part, put that back here, this part, put that back there, and then they take this, and that goes there. All right, that's done. Now, as you can see, I've already not only metallically painted the thrusters, I also give it a little bluish hue there using Alkyd 2 paint. Put that one in there, like so. And since this one's already done, that goes in here. You may have to squeeze it in there. Just don't jab your finger. There we go. All right. Now, I've already painted this part, but I gotta open it. So I could put that here. And it doesn't matter which way because there's no right or wrong way for this part. And open that up. Of course, I forgot that's the wrong way of doing it. Sorry. Let's do that again. That goes there. That goes here. Good. And we'll put that there. And put that here. Here we go. So that's done. And we take this, put that here on the bottom. Yeah, or that's the top, this is the bottom right here. So it looks like that. There. Okay, that part is done. Let me just flip the manual a bit. Now, pop this open. This goes here. It goes all the way in. May have to twist it a bit, but I think that's as far as it goes here. And then this goes here. But there's more. We need this. That goes here. Like that. And then, since I've already pre-painted this, this one is the one that goes, I think, the front. Let me verify. Yeah, that's the front. So that goes here. You know what? I'm gonna take these off because you'll know what you know what I'm talking about when you see it, because that will be a problem later on. Then we have the little one that goes back here. Let me just make sure I didn't forget anything. That, and that. All right, now we seal it up. There we go. Now, you carefully turn this. Bring it all the way around, because for whatever dumb reason you need to put this part here. You have to slide it in and then put it in. Okay, that's understandable. I just don't know why you would have this, but okay. Then just bring it back up like so. That's it. Alright, with that done. Oh, I forgot something. Yep, I need that. Now you pop this out. And I kind of put that in there, but I didn't realize the positioning, so let me just turn it like that. And then bring that in there. Actually, yeah, like that. That is very tight. So I'm going to try to, I don't have my smaller pliers. Don't know where they are. I'm gonna do that. There you go. Nice little squeeze right there. And then we just put these on like that. Now, put this to the side. We take this part of the foot, put that there. Put this not that way, this way, like that. Then we have this part that goes up front like that. And this has a little design feature like that, and it has to go like this. You can get it in there. Good. And then seal it up. Take this off. We are missing a little part that I forgot to get. There it is. This one goes here. And that one goes here. And this one goes there. Okay. Now, this is where it gets tricky. I believe this is no. These are the small ones. That one goes here. And that one goes here. These are the large ones that go here. You have to. Come on, get up. Thank you. Hold on, I'm gonna put this to the side. Okay, now put that here, put that there. I kind of don't like this, but I'm going to show you. Squeeze it in there, and then pull this one out. You may have to. Actually, no, that's not in the right position. Where's my nippers? I just had it here a minute ago. Not the other ones. I don't want to use this, but I want to use it anyway. Ah, darn it. I should have bent this a bit more before I closed it. Let me see if I can do it without it. No, okay, if I do that, I'll catch it to the grooves. No, it won't bend. Alright, I'm gonna have to do this. Take it out. And can I grab it like that? Give me the clearance. No, I still can't do that. Alright, give me a minute here. Alright, got it. Just took me a while to figure this out. Now I'm going to tell you something. Even though this height, these parts are going to go in this hole, you're not going to see the scar marks of it. However, I'm noticing the dot is not catching here. Why not? I did it right. The back ones go here. Alright, it did go through. I just didn't push it in all the way. Put it in. See, this is the one thing that's annoying me. I hate this. Maybe it's the other way. Maybe it's this going like that way and then the other one goes that way. What did I do wrong? Alright, give me a moment again. Okay. I'm an idiot. I had this thing in reverse and I didn't realize what I was doing. But I've figured it out. There we go. That's how it looks. Hey, brother. And you guys want me to make a... no, never mind. So we put these two here. And we put this one here. And then we're going to put this one here. Like that. On the other side. There we go. Yeah, that snapping is good, but sometimes I'm like afraid I'm gonna break something. But it's okay, we got in. And now we do the other side. Okay. I think that is not right. We really gotta squeeze. There we go. There we go. There we go. Get your ass in there. Because I'm not taking this off again. There we go. Oh yeah, that's good. That's real good. Okay. Here we know I got 2 more parts there, and I have this. Let me prepare the table again for the remaining parts of the leg.